everybody, and
I
welcome
didn't
back
start the
to
fire.
Roll Call. No, you did not. It was my time to start the fire. I'm the arsonist here. Go home.
Oogies.
All right.
Sorry,
Welcome back to Roll
Suntag.
Call, everybody. We are back with Vampire the Masquerade DC by Night. If I could please have my players just go around the table and introduce themselves, starting with Eris.
It is I, Eris von Jabberwock, noble heir to the Jabberwock name. Ho 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 ho. I'm a horse girl Lojo Summer who likes to stream anything she fancies. You can find me streaming over on Twitch at Eris von Jabberwock, and you can also find me on Twitter at Eriwalk. And tonight I am the group's Tremere Grimma.
All right, Junie.
Hi, I'm Gina Vanish, and you can find me pretty much anywhere on the internet because I live there and it makes it easier on life. You can find me on my own Twitch. You can also find me on McStabbers. You can find me here. You can find me on Ravenos, and you can find me on the RPG table as well. I'm playing Lucy, a long ass name that I'm not going to do, and I am your Banu Hakim.
All right, Katie.
Hey, I'm Katie. You can find me on TikTok at k.k.arthur. Well, not dot on TikTok. I've been posting again. I posted my mini little grimers and little Greenrippers, and also I just posted a video of trauma that I made my character's backstory. So have fun looking at that slideshow. I play the group's Bruja Delilah.
All right, Carrick.
Hello, I'm Carrick the Painter. I'm over on Instagram, Mastodon, X, and TikTok, painting all kinds of nerdy things, from fantasy to sci-fi and everything in between. Currently, I'm over there testing out the new War Paints Fanatics line. Yay! You can find me at Carrick _the _painter, except on TikTok where I'm just a paint color. Yeah, I'm playing the group's Zimitzi Ludwig.
All right, Star.
Hello, I'm Star the Shimmer, Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. You may all bow down to me. I'm a Unicorn Princess VTuber that is currently on hiatus, but when I do come back, you can find me at twitch.tv/Stardust_Shimmer. But for now, you will find me mostly on Twitter at Stardust_Shim, shit posting about Flow State and the sun.
All right. And joining us tonight, our guest star, Synth.
Hi, I'm Synth the Alchemical Queen. You can find me on the internet. I am playing Penelope. Have you seen the brain cell?
It went that way.
Oh no, I must away.
And what's up, everybody? I am Cymerk. You can find me on all socials at Cymerk. Of course, you can also find me right here every Friday where I play a sad soft boy necromancer named John, who's very depressed all the time. Outside of that, you can catch me right here on Sundays where I'm the storyteller. And we have been off for a couple weeks as our characters have just gone through an extensive amount of trauma, facing more or less, their own personal fears and situations with their loved ones, potentially might needing to, have some extra help to stop some old ancient ass Malkavian game of tag. So, as we pick things back up on this weekend, Erasmus has been asked by a very prominent Rose of the Camarilla if he wouldn't mind doing a little painting for her. However, that doesn't really go so great as the Rose's Primogen partner is a little picky and a little demanding, shall we say, of how well this painting looks. So he is unfortunately not with us tonight. But his sister, Grimma.
Hi.
What's up, Grimma? How you doing?
Doing a lot better now that the delusions have stopped. Not all,
yeah,
but the normal ones are still around.
No, I mean that's completely and totally fair. Well, you know what, Grimma? It's Sunday. You wake up. Things are feeling pretty good. You're not worried about dying or these weird getting sucked into, the dreaming or anything like that. And as you were enjoying a cup of, I don't know, blood coffee, probably with your guest, Philip, what would you and Philip be talking about?
Uh, I think Grandma would be discussing with Philip about like resuming her plans once again, just about like fun activities she has planned for him, wanting to make more look into making more blood treats, and also about discussing with Philip about like fairies, just her various little like theories and interests on them.
During the course of this conversation, Philip mentioned several times that why bother, life is pointless. Um, and the general cynicism of millennials these days, He will, however, say, hey, don't wander into any, mushroom rings, or if you see any stairs in the forest, you should probably stick away from those, because that's his general knowledge of fairies. As you're having a bit of this existential conversation with your millennial guest, you start to hear some scratching coming. Sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
Is Erasmus back already? Hold that thought, Philip. I'm gonna go check on that.
All right, totes. I'll just be here.
I set my like coffee in front of the cell door. It's not like it's like wide enough for him to grab it or anything. And I walk upstairs.
You walk upstairs and you can still hear the sound of scratching. It's almost like it's coming from like the kitchen area, like back in there.
As I make my way there, I stop for a moment and just kind of think to myself, wait, this is eerily familiar. I swear there's people with guns on the other side. I suck it up and make my way towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Hello, Erasmus?
As you look around, and look in the kitchen, you don't see anybody in the kitchen, but you hear the sound of the scratching again. And as you look at the newly replaced window, you'll see something out there. Looks like a cat.
Like a regular cat?
Like a cat. Scratching at the window.
Okay. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? I'll walk over and open the window.
The cat's gonna walk in. Meow, meow,
Yes,
meow,
can I help you? What brings you to the abode of Grima?
meow.
Do you want some milk or something?
The cat just suddenly shoots off downstairs.
Wait, hang on. Philip, you're not allergic to cats, are you?
I don't know. I never got allergy testing because, society and the healthcare in the US is just really bad.
Alright, well, we're gonna find out together. I make my
Okay.
way downstairs.
Rubbing all up on the cage door. Just like loving all over it.
Well, it seems like you made a friend.
Philip just starts sneezing.
That's fine, you'll get used to it. Is there anything about this cage you find fascinating, little one?
She'll actually stop rubbing on the cage and go to sniff the coffee, and then poof and turn into a girl with cat ears and a tail and start drinking the coffee. Her hair is incredibly orange, and her eyes are. Where did I make her eyes?
So as you start
Yes.
drinking this coffee,
Her eyes are gold. To answer the question, I
Mhm.
don't know.
mhm.
It's not a storyteller. What does happen?
Yeah, so
when
you
when
start
drink blood
drinking you start drinking this coffee. It's very bitter, but there's another taste to it, almost like it's kind of coppery metallic taste
Oh, she's
to
gonna
this
spit it
coffee.
all over Philip.
Oh,
Oh man, this was my last band shirt.
This coffee's
Uh,
horrible.
would Grima recognize this cat girl as the one she saw in Delusions?
Grima Wood.
Okay.
She hops up and starts going back upstairs.
What? Wait, oh my god, it's you! It's actually you! Oh dear god, am I hallucinating again? Uh, Philip, am I hallucinating?
Um, life is kind of like one big hallucination. So, I mean, in some ways, yes, but also like, no, this is real. Like bangs on the cell, it's real, but it could still be. We could be in the Matrix. I don't know.
Phil, what have you been smoking, my man?
Got it. Alright, thank you. Stay there. I'll be back. I run upstairs. Hello? Wait.
She's made her way back into the kitchen and is currently pulling all of the pots and pans out of the cabinets.
Okay, you're doing that. Wait, are you still looking for that thing? I can help.
You know where it is?
I don't know where it is, but
She
we
jumps
can
up,
look
just
together.
moving the pots and pans. Where is it?
Uh, uh, well, have you checked those cabinets?
She turns around and looks. No. She goes and she puts her hands on Grima's arms. Where is it?
It would help if you told me what it is.
I have to find it. And she goes and jumps out the window.
As she goes and jumps out the window, Delilah and Marana, you have both been asked by Erasmus to check in on Grima.
Yeah.
Considering that he has been extremely busy
So
painting this mural for this fucking Toreador and Samitsi couple that are
Fucking
just
cams,
so
am I right?
fucking cams, am I right, man?
freaking camp.
They're never satisfied at all on perfection. It's just so annoying.
I know, right?
No,
Right?
no, they keep wanting
So-
things changed.
So
One
wait,
wrong
we
brushstroke
see
and it's
this?
ruined.
So this is about the time where you guys arrive at the Grimart siblings' house.
Ah. God, I hope she got rid of that Philip. He's so depressing.
Yes, he's not that much fun to talk to.
He's
But
he's not. I try to fuck with him now.
he does have good bone structure, though. I wonder if I can
Right.
take his bones.
I don't see why she would not say no to that once she's done with him, but
Sometimes
long
she
is
goes
she
to
gonna
other
keep him
disposal
around?
people. It's
You can
very
ask her.
sad.
I mean, you can ask her. I mean,
We're
aren't you
besties.
guys best friends? Yeah.
Yeah, we're besties. So why would she go to other disposal people?
Well, maybe she doesn't want you to think that she's taking advantage of your guys' friendship and making you feel like you're being used for just that.
Oh, I never thought about it that way.
See? Now, you can probably tell her that you don't mind disposing the bodies as much as you want because it brings you great, happiness. But you might need not to tell her. Communication is important in a friendship.
That's true. That's very true. Do you have any bodies that need disposal?
Not yet. I might bug you in a minute. I might bug you in a bit.
Well, you know where to find me.
Of course, I know where you are.
Guilty
Oh,
as charged.
Yeah. Let's go in and see how Grandma's doing today.
Yes.
Maybe you girls
Yes.
can have a girls' day. It'd be fun.
Oh, you should totally join. We
Maybe.
play on
Yeah,
this thing
definitely
called
put it on
a
them.
Switch, and there's things that pop up on this bright thing and things that move around, and you have to grab the things with the other things.
You're adorable. It's a switch. You know, like when mama sends you in the back to get a switch to correct your behavior.
Oh, and
little
there's a
bit.
character that's made out of bones.
I'm sorry. I already broke Ruby and the storyteller in one line. What? Wait, what bones? Like, what game are you guys playing? What is it called?
I don't remember. You'll have to ask her. It's really fun though.
We'll look. We'll look.
I'll head out and head on over.
Delilah knocks on the door. 2 shaves and a cut.
They would hear on the other end of the door. Oh, wait, hang on.
Okay. It's
Are you
Delilah.
okay? And Grandma. I mean, and Ron.
Morana. Grandma. It's Delilah and Morana. He's having a moment.
Boy, wouldn't that be the weird thing if the new curse was switching personalities?
Right? Body.
Right.
We're gonna Freaky Friday this shit, guys. It's fine.
Oh,
Hey, don't get
please,
any
that'd be
ideas.
so fun.
No, don't reach for the post-it
Yes.
notes.
Freaky.
I want that to happen. I
Friday.
want
Oh.
somebody body swap with the wigs.
We'll make that a Halloween special. It's fine.
Yeah.
Grima will run over and open the front door.
Hi.
Grandma, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi, did you happen to see a cat girl run by here?
Did we?
Oh.
No.
No.
Delilah turns
Was
around to look
there?
at her car. See if she saw anybody like run by. Grandma, hun, are you experimenting on splicing people with things?
Are you having delusions again?
No, I don't think so. Philip told me I wasn't. Then again, Philip tells me a lot of things I don't quite understand.
Depressing.
Oh, he's still around.
Yeah, he's still around.
Can I have
anyway,
him? When you're done with him, can I have him?
Yes, of course, as part of our deals. But I need to go follow her. I think she's a fairy. I think I finally met a fairy.
Okay, let's go.
Me too. Hold up. Before we go running off, describe her to us. That way we know what she's looking like.
Cat girl.
Okay.
So think
I
like
don't know what a cat girl is. I do know what a cat girl is. I watch anime. It's fine.
yeah, there you go.
Anime.
What color? Like what color? Like hair and tail and stuff.
Orange, very orange.
Okay.
She seemed to be looking for something. I didn't catch a name, but
Now, have you seen her before the hallucinations, or this is after the fun shenanigans?
well, admittedly, I saw her during the hallucinations, but I am 90% sure I am not experiencing any right now.
Do you see
So-
anything else right now besides the cat girl?
Anything? Not really. I look back towards the
Okay.
kitchen. All my
Uh,
pots and pans are all over the floor,
and your window's broken.
and my window's broken again.
It
It wasn't me this time.
Tell you what, well, I'll help you find her. I mean, I
Me
can
too.
I can track people. It's fine. But why don't you and Murata go clean up first before we go? Because you don't want anybody to come in with broken glass. You don't want Aramis to come home during this.
Wait,
But
wait.
but what if
wait.
she gets away?
I can help track her. It's fine.
So, let me get this straight. We're looking for a cat girl with hair made out of oranges.
No, color orange.
Okay.
Yes, the
Why
color.
do
I don't
I
think
walk?
it's made out of orange. I also didn't smell her, so I don't
Why
know
do
if
I
she
walk?
smells of
Why
oranges.
do I walk the perimeter? Why don't I walk the perimeter just real quick? Okay. Maybe she's hiding in the bushes. Why don't you get some can of tuna fish? That might help bring them.
Okay, I'll go get it.
I'm gonna pop
What?
Sense the Unseen.
Me too. Till I saw this since the unseen.
I'll also pop Sense the Unseen, but also Heightened Senses.
So Grima is gonna go look for tuna. What are the other two of you doing?
I'm gonna go in the back to see. I want to believe the girl, so I want to see if there's any footprints.
Okay, you're going around back. Marana, what are you doing?
Probably help clean up.
Gotcha.
Oh, I also want to text Erebus and just let him know that
You can
Erasmus.
text Erasmus.
I'm like
Erasmus.
Erebus.
Erasmus.
Okay.
Erebussy.
When you go around to the back, could you please give me wits and awareness? You can add.
Yes.
I mean, you can add your aspects if you want.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that. Hold on, please.
We're looking for a cat. We're looking for a cat. We're looking for a cat. We're looking for a cat.
Able to take the form of a regular old cat and still carry the allergens of one too.
8 crit.
Okay. When you look around, as you go around to the back, you'll see the window's been broken outwards, clearly. Not from the outside in, from the inside out, much like it had been previously. As you kind of look around and look around the ground and stuff, it's been pretty hot, pretty dry, during the day and everything. So any moisture that had been there from last night's rain is kind of cleared up. There does seem to be a little bit of disturbance to the grass, though. As you're kind of looking around for it, and sort of spotting, you can almost see what looks like a trail has been sort of like the grass is kind of bent a bit, as if somebody had just walked on it recently.
I'm gonna go follow the trail.
All right. As you do that, Grima, as you are getting the tuna,
Yes.
which I don't know how many cans of tuna you would keep in your house, if any, but
Considering.
yeah.
I mean, you have to feed the human.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Tuna is cheap.
And
That's
Marana, you see all of these pots and pans that have just been pulled out of the shelf. You'll see the window has been broken out as well, as you guys are both in the kitchen.
There's the sounds of shattering glass coming from a different room.
Huh?
Huh?
Grandma?
I'm gonna go check on that.
I'll come with you.
I'm
'Cause
gonna.
if it is a delusion, then we'll both see it.
Good thinking.
I love the logic here.
If
Perfect.
it is a delusion, yeah. If it is a delusion. I swear. Grandma's not gonna call Delilah.
Sounded better.
While this is going on, by the way, before we get into you guys moving to the next room, Thalia, who drove Marana, is currently texting both Gabriel and Sebastian saying, "Oh no, the delusions have started again. Grima's in trouble." And Sebastian will, as they are at work, will just sort of like slide his phone over to Lucy to just sort of like show her the text and just kind of be like, "This doesn't look good."
And just after we came back from vacation.
Right? Should we go down there, or should we just let them handle it? Or...
Actually, ask. You know what? Why don't you inquire on how bad the delusions are? Do we need a net? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She had delusions of what exactly?
More fairies. He'll like look at the phone and just be like, more fairy related, but
You
the
remember we
window's
had that-
broken again.
You remember we had that conversation with the staff, and they had said to us that somebody's cousin could come over to meet with her.
Oh, right. Let me text Thalia. Hold on. We'll text Thalia back real quick.
Lucy will go into the kitchen to find that fae.
Okay. While you're doing that, Gabriel is gonna look at his phone, laugh out loud, and then just be like, "Hey, boss.
Yes.
So you know how I've been having these aliens show up all week? Well, Grimma might be losing her brain a little bit too. We might have some problems."
We've already discussed this. The aliens have been brought by Delilah.
Well,
What is the
okay, but
problem
how
with-
do you know that they didn't tell Delilah to bring the aliens to me? Like, they could just be trying to make it look like it's Delilah when it's really them.
Sure.
No, but for real, Thalia, she like shows the phone. Like, Thalia says that, like, she's freaking out about some fae thing again.
All right. Let's close up here and we'll go and see what's wrong right now.
All right, cool. And he will start taking Matthew, who's like, I'm gonna say that you guys hadn't started quite yet. He's like on a table, like shirtless, like gag in the mouth, like, and he just like helps him up. All right, man, it's not your time yet. And Matthew's just like, whoa, dude, that was close. Thought I was a goner for sure, man. And Gabriel's like, yep, you're safe, not a worry. Just back to the cell. All right, bro, sounds good.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Lucy, a moment later, a text comes back through on Sebastian's phone, and he says, "Oh fuck." So Thalia says that it's the same one that she had the delusion about before.
You recall somebody saying that they were a cousin to. I want to say they said it was a puka. I'm not quite sure.
Was it Cat Girl?
And she'll go the person go, you remember your cousin? The staffer in the back of the house, she'll just look at the fae and go, remember you said you had a cousin that was going to come in here?
Mm-hmm.
Did they show up?
They are not here.
Would it be possible if their presence may be within the city limits of some sort?
I can't say yes or no.
No,
Direct
she's.
questions.
I'm making it as indirect as possible.
She kind of thinks for a second. Yes.
Wonderful. And if someone was to address her, what would be the proper name to use to that person?
Not Samuel.
They're going through like the list of nicknames that they have for her in their head, and they're just like,
Directly, as in their proper name, please. Does that call you your name? What would be
Oh,
a name
Penelope.
that could? Thank you, much appreciated. Darling.
Mhm.
Text back Penelope, please.
Penelope.
Make sure it's in the group text so everyone knows that's probably their name.
Oh.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate
Just sends the group text with the word Penelope.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
next to
back
that.
in
It's
the
their
house, as the window is broken in, as Grima and Marana go into the new room.
I don't have a phone.
The orange cat
Grimace
girl is
probably-
there. She is turning all of the books upside down
Oh,
on whatever bookcase is in that room. Just all of the books upside down.
so it's not a delusion.
Right? So you can see her.
Yeah. Either that or we're both deluding.
Deluding.
Well, let's go on the assumption that we're not for now. Excuse me?
Where is it?
Is this what you're looking for? I hold open, like, I opened the can of tuna and just to...
Ew, no.
Tasty tuna.
No. I'm trying to find it.
It. Bones?
No, no. Me? I don't know.
What does... Can you describe it?
What is it
She
made
is
out
standing there making faces before she just goes flipping books upside down again.
of? Maybe we can help you.
I have
Are
to
you-
find it. I thought
you
I
look-
found it. I thought it was in the coffee. It's not in the coffee. The coffee is gross.
Coffee is gross.
The coffee is good. That coffee was gross.
It's an acquired taste, I'm sure. Are you looking for knowledge? All those books are about fairies.
She's not even opening the book. She's just taking them out and putting them back upside down. It's
Uh,
not here, and she goes running off through the house.
As she goes running through the
Delilah!
house, Delilah, she goes running through the house. You have now followed the grass trail back to the house around into another window that you see is now broken in.
Rest in peace, the windows in Grima's house.
You're right.
I am not going to pay that to be fixed. Have to text your brother. I go back in and look at the phone like, do any of you two know a Penelope? I don't know who the hell's. I just got the word Penelope by Lucy and Sebastian.
I did find one in 1868. Was very, very well done. Very beautiful. Perfect bone structure. Had a really nice femur. I think I
I
still
don't
have
think. I don't think it's gonna be real. I'm just gonna text Seven like what. Why are you asking about a movie? Question mark.
The cat girl
That's the only
screams, "Where
Penelope.
is it?" Just screams.
Grandma, did you get another guess and you forgot to put them away?
Oh no, I never make that mistake twice.
it.
Good to know. Does Delilah know where that screaming came from? Like upstairs or downstairs?
Synth up or down?
I'm sending you a DM.
Oh, perfect. Upstairs. Yep. Sounds good.
I follow the screaming.
Delilah trusts Marana and holds like, "What? I'll go first. No, Nisha." And then I go upstairs. Where the screaming's at.
You go upstairs and you find yourself you hear the screaming coming from a bedroom.
Did your brother bring a guest home and he forgot to tell you?
I mean, he normally messages me ahead of time if he does.
Oh, okay. Has he ever done that before, forgetting to tell you? How about a guess?
No.
All right. I'm gonna go to the door. I'm going to. What else?
I'll be right behind Delilah.
Right. Delilah just
I'll be right behind Grandma.
fucking.
There's just like a train of people.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Where's,
gonna
like,
get rid of this
the-
grass. Ready?
The Scooby-Doo, like, chase music.
Right?
Right.
Grandma, turn it off.
Fine.
Not now. When we're running, that's when you put it on.
The orange
The-
cat girl is in the room. She has found the paint. There is
Oh
no
no.
We push the door open and look in.
The paint.
The paint is everywhere.
Do I see the cat girl or do I just see?
Oh, you see the cat girl. You see the cat girl. You see the paint. Whole 9 yards.
Oh, this is. Oh Lord, this is. God, an anime and freaking that one book series. Court of Thorn and Roses. Oh, damn. Ma'am, do you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm trying to find it.
What, your last brain cell?
She just keeps pointing. She just starts pointing at Delilah.
Brain cell.
Oh, okay. I was just fucking with, but okay. When was
Wait.
the last time you left it? When the last place you remember putting it down?
Start throwing paint everywhere again.
Come.
Ron is now
man.
contemplating in her head because she has a bunch of brain in like her place, right?
Mm-hmm. She sure
But,
does.
like-
Delilah is-
Also,
acting
doesn't
like that.
want to like. There's a lot of delicate things there.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Hey, Sai.
Yes.
Does Erasmus's room have a window?
Sure does.
Penelope stops throwing paint, looks at the window, and then goes and jumps out of it.
God damn it. Fucking Faye. Okay.
As Penelope jumps out of it, Gabriel and Ludwig are driving over. Sebastian will message back and be like, "No, the cat girl is Penelope. Send."
Want to look at the phone? I'm gonna text back. It's too late now.
What do you mean too late? Question mark. What happened? Question mark.
Crash place. Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Sebastian will again show his lovely wife the text messages and just say,
Or brain cell.
I think they might be in a little trouble.
Might.
Doesn't sound good.
Darling.
They're doing
They
text,
just
not
they
calling.
just dealt with a puka who can't answer direct questions. And she thought Penelope was the name of the movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck it all. All right, let's go. So I guess she's gonna. Well, it's going to be an adventure.
Should I still get the net?
Yeah, you might want to get in it.
All right. And he will
Give you some fun, you know.
he will go and grab the giant net that they keep. As Penelope has dashed out of the window,
Grandma, are we after her? Are we going?
Oh, we are definitely going.
Okay, we're going.
Wait a minute.
For that cat girl.
Oh, about the window.
Wait, I don't know.
I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab. Grandma
Look, when
before she
Bestie
jumps out the
says
window.
jump, I say how far.
Just give me like
I
a
also
give me like
grab
a
Marana.
give me a Dex in athletics if you're jumping out the window.
Okay.
Oh god. Can I try to grab those two?
You can also give me Dex in athletics.
Yeah,
Try to
can I
grab
try
them.
to for Marana?
Are you trying
I
to
have
jump or grab?
slippery.
I'm trying to grab for Marana.
I have slippery.
I-
So
Can I add potentness because I add Relentless Grip?
Sure.
Okay. So it's Dex and Athletic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to arouse strength. Just for funsies. I don't get hungrier.
I doubt I can use lethal body for this, right?
Wait, no, I'm arousing Dex. Yeah.
What are you asking, Eris?
Would lethal body apply to the... Give me a boost here?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Crit 9.
That is a solid 1.
Oh,
Love
no.
that for you. Is that for jumping or for grabbing?
That's for grabbing
For
Marana.
grabbing? Okay.
That's gonna beat that. It's gonna be a crick 8.
Okay. So as Marana goes to jump out the window, Delilah, you go to grab Marana just like you know that you're strong and tough. You've got this, right? But Grima kind of gets in the way a little bit and kind of tumbles you up as Marana makes the jump out the window.
I'm not responsible for her, so that's fine. She'll be okay.
You are only on the second floor. With the crit 9, you managed to get out and, land fairly gracefully. As you are
I don't
now
break any
outside.
bones.
No, you don't break any bones. Your bones are in good shape. Ludwig, as you and Gabriel pull up to the house, could you just give me like wits and awareness, please?
Oh, happily.
Cool.
Now, Grandma, tell me the truth. I'm not gonna get mad. Did you take her brain cell?
How would I know? I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just checking because if you have it, might be good to give it to her. But if you didn't, then we're gonna have a problem with the thing.
But we need to go after the both of them.
That's going to be a crit 5 there, storyteller.
Okay. As Gabriel and Ludwig pull up and park the car, not only do they see Marana jump out of the side of the window of the side of the house, but you will also see somebody appearing to stand on the roof of the house.
He's going to look up front towards Gabriel like, perhaps it is not too late to turn the car around and go.
Gabriel's already got the keys out of the ignition halfway out the car, like, what? Why?
Oh, never mind. He'll step out and just go look at Marana like, what in the world is going on?
I'm looking for Penelope, right? Just did you see orange?
Did you make out color for whoever's on the roof?
It is a very bright orange.
Yeah, I'd say that you would have been able to like, as you're looking at it, it almost looks like a kind of half cat, half humanoid silhouette that's very orange and has a tail and ears.
Let me see if I can find the face claim.
Do you perhaps means the creature on the roof?
Oh, thank you. My bestie wants her. I think. Yes.
I feel like there's some missing phrasing and context here, but I will just go with it.
As Gabriel gets out of the car and like looks at what you guys are talking about, he's gonna see Penelope on the roof and be like, "They are real. I knew it." Just like,
Can you please come down? My bestie wants you.
I have to find it. I have to find it. I think it's up here. I have to find it.
I have plenty of brain cells in my haven.
She's ignoring Murata.
Talia, hoist me up.
Talia like looks at Marana and then like looks at the roof of the house and is like, "That's not gonna work."
Not with that attitude.
As Thalia's just like, "You're the boss. That's all right." And she will like pick you up on her so that you're sitting on her shoulders and like lift you up.
I'm trying futilely reach up for
Just-
the roof.
Oh, God.
Delilah and Grandma, you guys hear this coming from outside the window beneath.
I'm
Uh,
dying.
Let's
So
go
she's-
inside. I'll get my net. I'll try to catch her.
All right, sounds like a plan. How do you
All right.
find a brain cell? I bet if Rasmus was
Oh.
here, he would know.
You know what? You know what, Grandma? Do you have a small box?
Why?
We can use it. Like, say we can. Just trust me. If you grab a small box, I'll tell you what to do with it next.
All right, I'll go find one.
All right. Goddamn Faye. She's gonna start heading out the door.
I'm gonna look around the Erasmus's room for said small box.
Yeah, with all of his art supplies and everything, you can pretty easily find like a small box.
All right. I pick it up, dump whatever contents it had on the floor, and then run off towards the
Some more pain.
Right. It's like the shiny, like the little bottles of like the shiny metallic paint. Like just
Yeah.
come out of the box. Yeah.
Oh no.
Not really.
Erasmus's room is aesthetically trashed.
He's either gonna love it or hate it.
He's gonna love it or
And
list
already
it.
been made aware, and I've gotten, oh no, that's gonna be a problem.
So as you grab the box and you guys start to go outside, you will see Ludwig, Gabriel, Thalia, and Marana standing below this second story window.
Just
Sal-
a little
how you
bit
doing?
more. Just
Sally
a
down.
little bit
Put
more.
her down. Put her down.
Just a little bit more.
She says more. I have to more.
Almost.
Oh, what if I climbed on top too?
No. Your brother is gonna kill me. No. And she's looking at Ludwig and Gabriel. And you still are watching this? Oh my god.
Delilah, the alien. He like points to the roof.
Gabriel, Faye.
Fey alien?
It's a Phalian!
Penelope very
It was-
excitedly yells, "Faye alien!"
He wants to talk to you. I've been hoping to find you every day. There you
It's
go.
Phalian the Commoning.
God damn. I'm going to Delilah just like fucking Faye. Faye's always a fucking pain in my ass. That's why I'm trying to get. She's just grumbling to her car and opening up her trunk and getting out a net gun.
When Grimace sees Ludwig, Ludwig, quick, shape of ladder, and points to the roof.
That's not good.
With as Grimace says that, having some minimal knowledge of Samitsi's, Thalia is just gonna like look at Ludwig and like look at Mirana and be like, "We're leaving," and just like start walking with her on his shoulders because she does not want to get turned into a ladder.
Hey, Sai, what side of the house is that thing on?
What's what?
What side of the house is that thing on? Is it the side they're on or the opposite?
Let's call it the front. It's out front.
It's out front? Oh,
Yep.
fun. Penelope perks up and then dives off the roof into a trash can.
I don't know the way I get up there.
After her.
So as you all run around the side of the house, Lucy and Sebastian will pull up to see everybody else running around the side of the house towards a trash can.
I
Ludwig
Their
face
legs
palming.
sticking up
Grandma,
out.
give me the box. Give me the box and go after her.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank you. And I'm taking a marker. I'm handing the nut gun to Ludwig or whoever's next to me, and then taking out marker and write it down. Write something on it.
What?
Just
Whatever
hold
are
it.
you,
What
what
level
are
of
you guys
nonsense?
doing?
Penelope's brain cell.
Where is she?
I can run around over here.
Penelope, wherever are you?
There's legs kicking from a trash can.
Never mind.
Where?
Why is she in a trash can?
Because you jumped in it
Believe
on
me,
the roof.
Good evening. How are you?
That's a Fey alien.
Yes,
Darling, there are
it
no
really-
Fey
yes, it
aliens.
is.
It's just a Fey.
That's what they want you to think.
Exactly.
Clearly, you haven't worked with Fey.
I don't like working with face, pain my ass.
Well, if
Ah.
I didn't work with Fey, you wouldn't be even able to eat in my restaurant, now would you?
Say, I don't work with them, or I don't grab them because they're a pain in my ass to grab them.
Well, you don't grab them, you talk to them.
I get paid to hunt some
Who's hunting Fey?
people.
While
Your
this is going
contract's-
on, the trash can falls over. Penelope rolls out and starts bouncing off the walls, like literally off the walls.
Hello and good evening, Penelope. I hope you're well.
I have to find it. Wasn't in the trash can. Thought it was in the trash can. Have to find it.
Would one wish to have assistance to try and find it?
There is no answer. Absolutely none. She is bouncing off of the wall and through another window.
She can't answer direct questions.
Do you want me to grab? Do you want me to help capture her just to calm her down so she can stop destroying their house?
I would love to know how you can calm one down. I don't think it's possible.
Ooh, I'll get
Wow,
the
she's
alien
throwing
bat.
that on it.
Jesus Christ.
Just goes to
No
Cardi, just pulls
direct
out like a regular like
questions.
wooden bat, just like
No, no.
Ludwig,
Gabriel,
why does
go
he
to
have
my
an
trunk.
alien bat?
it just says "F you aliens" like written in Sharpie on the side.
Gabriel,
what
go
is
to
this?
my trunk and get the bat made of iron. Okay, just go in there.
Oh no 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 no! That's bad. Bad. No iron. No bad iron.
No
bad.
direct questions. Wherefore
no.
art thou?
No bad. Very bad.
I know.
What are you gonna do with it then?
Makes him feel better.
Ludwig's just gonna sigh and just like yelling towards the window. Oh, there are very many its in the world. I wish someone would come and tell us what specific it they were looking for.
Penelope is back in the kitchen. She's pulling all of the things out of the cabinet that Grima pointed to before.
She's looking for her brain cell.
Come again
He
now.
has one.
As a smart ass comment, if she's looking for her last brain cell, and then she pointed at me, so that gotta be it.
Right.
This is why, and she holds up the box saying Penelope's last brain cell. I'll do this.
You might as well give it to her before they destroy Grimma's house
Sure.
again.
Does anybody know how to use a net gun? Or does it have a net?
Yes, we have a net.
Okay.
Darling.
Yeah, Sebastian's just standing there. He's got like a net in his hands. He's like,
Good. Because then, you know how pain in the ass to reload those guns? They're fucking a pain. Penelope, I have your last brain cell. And I'm shaking the box.
She is hyper focused on those cabinets, pulling everything out.
Oh, god damn it. We gotta go inside.
Sebastian's just like, very well then. As he will just start walking inside.
Delilah's
Miserable
quick with him,
Bob.
too. Louie, you can come if you want, spooky bitch, but you don't have to. You stand there looking menacingly. Perfect. And she goes inside.
So when they get inside, they will see Penelope just all of their cabinetry, just all over the place.
Hey,
No,
Penelope,
sorry.
I think this is yours.
She'll look up. Feels wrong, not it.
What about the rules of hospitality? You're destroying this woman's house. Penelope.
She let me in.
And did she give you the permission to rummage her house and destroy it?
I was kind of giving her a pass on that since this is the first shit I ever met.
Grandma.
Emptied.
Delilah just covering her mouth. Oh, damn.
The rules of hospitality should always be maintained. I believe if one was a part of one's, shall we say, society, and in general, this would want to go back to the Fae to find out that one was inhospitable to someone. That would be horrible, wouldn't it?
You talk funny.
You do too. That's fine. Your cousin let me
Penelope
know
is
you're
going
here,
to.
and we're aware of your presence.
Penelope's going to fix the windows.
Thank you.
Why would not?
That's all she's going to do. Technically, nothing else is broken.
Oh, you're good.
That's so very kind of you, Penelope.
And that you're gonna have to tell your brother about his bedroom and how she turned it into page 55.
Sorry, would you
Yeah.
like me to roll for all 4 windows or just one roll?
You just give me one.
Okay.
Grandma,
that
you have
is
Fae touched
a
windows now.
Crit 6 to fix the windows.
Yeah, they're fixed.
They touched windows? I'm never gonna wash them again.
You have Fae touched windows.
Oh, goodness.
Is Tali still holding me?
Yes. He's not pushing
Are
it.
you still Talia Soldiers?
That's fair. Okay.
Penelope's
still
going to get
hold
up from the floor in the kitchen after fixing the windows and go and loop her arm through Grimma's and go to walk out of the house.
What? Oh, where are we going?
Delilah grabs Grandma's back her shirt.
I'm gonna fall.
N-
Or tell Talia to fall.
Where are you taking her?
We're just going.
We're just
Somewhere.
We're
I'm
walking.
holding-
Ask
I'm
her
holding
direct
on to-
questions.
Damn it. You ask. I'm not. My job is to make sure she, trusting to Grandma, doesn't wander off or go missing or harmed or maimed.
As a Fae is walking off.
Gabriel will call after and just be like, "Can I come?"
I've
There's
never
just a
talked to
thumbs up from the arm not looped through Grimace.
Gabriel's like, I'm gonna go hang out with the space alien.
Can I come too?
What? Oh,
I'm not letting go of Grandma's shirt.
He's still got the bat, by the way. He's like, just in case.
Which one? Which bat is it?
Oh, the regular wooden one. Yeah.
The regular one.
The Feybat.
Ludwig's just muttering under his breath, like, he's been loyal, he's been helpful, he's a good servant.
He's your
Don't hold it
responsibility,
against
not
him. Don't hold it against him.
not my problem. Grandma, darling, you might want to not run off without your brother knowing.
As Grima's being dragged away, she's just focused on Penelope. Just, hi, I'm Grima. We should be friends. Can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Kind of gives Grima a look. I could.
Could, but
Can't.
oh, but why can't you?
She makes very pained faces.
Well, if you're shy or it's a touchy topic, I get it. But I still want to be a friend to you, so I am willing to do whatever I can to help you find this brain cell of yours.
Good. I'm Penelope.
Nice to meet you, Penelope.
Can you take me to the one to where the one said they had brains?
Oh, God.
Not to them, but to where the brains are.
Oh, yes, one moment. Marana, we need you.
Yes.
Penelope has not stopped walking this entire time.
Just go in some
Talia.
random direction, just walking.
Talia,
Now, why
put
is
me
this so
down,
confusing?
please.
Talia will put her down, and we'll follow
Marana
after
will
Marana.
try and run up to catch up with them. Yes. Where are we headed?
Lead us to the brains.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll something. Okay, follow me. And I'm like, disregarding the hearse, I'm just gonna walk. And I'm gonna lead them towards towards the cemetery.
Cool.
So Thalia, Gabriel, Marana, Grima, and Penelope are all walking towards the cemetery.
It's like fucking the Wizard of Oz parade skipping. We're about to go see the brains. Arms linked together.
As for all intents and purposes, this Fae has just kidnapped Grima.
You got Uno reversed on.
Y'all just let it happen.
It's great.
No, to be fair, Delight was holding on to Grandma's shirt.
I'll just let it happen.
Because it's great.
Is it really kidnapping when consent is involved?
Right?
Consensual kidnapping, yeah.
Oh god. I'm not even getting paid for this.
Well, I'm sure that Erasmus would compensate us for our time, right?
I hope so, because this is cutting into work time.
I'm gonna message him and just like messages Erasmus like
Oh my god.
hourly rates.
Yes.
Perhaps include some boons in there.
Are we following them? Wait, can you drive? Because I think your ride just left. Yeah.
He's just gonna give this annoyed look.
Lucy's like right next to him. She's gonna
Maybe I
text
should
her
not-
employee. She's gonna text the employee. What does the one brain cell look like? But she's going to do it in an indirect question to not freak out the puka.
The employee will message back, just being like, "What?" Question mark.
Penelope is looking
One's
for her
looking-
lost brain cell. Whatever would be a description to describe the lost brain cell?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Penelope's your cousin. You're aware she's missing her brain cell, right?
No, that's awful.
That's downright awful.
Mm-hmm. Totally awful.
She steals wine from one of the cabinets from his cellar.
We're still provided by Jameson.
We're still walking.
So while the others make their way to the cemetery, you guys will eventually arrive there.
Cemetery is like mid-sized. There's like a home that's like partially where there's like business and stuff, and like mostly it's just a very large like house. And I'll lead them to the God damn it, I'll lead them inside and lead them to where I keep the organs.
When she looks at them, she'll look all sad. Feels wrong too.
These are brain cells.
No,
A whole bunch of them.
they're not it though.
Man, if only I had those Fae bones. I could then talk to the Fae again, and then, or I mean, they were counterfeit, but Ron just starts mumbling to herself about the fake Fae bones that she found. Just,
Do I
I have
catch
to
that?
check the ruling on a thing. Bear with me.
oh yeah, right. I never told you.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to a wall. Arms still loop through Grima's, and we're gonna portal passage.
Oh no. Just a whole ass hole in the side of my Closes after how
Leave
long?
Ron behind. Just
It's
Ron
not very long.
Okay.
See. It is a doorway through the wall
Yes.
to the outside that is open for the next 5 minutes, and she and Grima just go through it.
Fucking Wayfair.
That is so cool.
Just
Okay, where do we look next?
flabbergasted at the. Is this going to close on its?
Gabriel's like, just hesitantly like, runs through it real quick.
Alien
It's
wall?
going.
Okay. Ron will step there as well. Just absolutely flabbergasted.
Penelope, ask Grima where to next. Where next?
What could brain cells be?
Hey, Ludwig has brains.
Yes,
Is it?
yes, trash spooky bitch's house.
Gribble will point to Gabriel. Take us there.
Penelope
He's
nods
not there.
enthusiastically.
And yeah, Gabriel will start leading them down to the sewer entrance to Ludwig's Haven.
Are we just
Gabriel
walking the hallway
will. Yes, we're walking the whole way. Gabriel will do his boss the courtesy of telling him that he's basically gonna say the cat alien and I are going home to see if the brain's there.
Wait, what?
What is it?
What?
They are going back to my haven to see
you like-
if, quote unquote, the brains are there.
Would you like us to drive you there?
Please.
Sebastian, darling, I think we have to go somewhere else now.
Sebastian will nod and just sort of like, all right, everyone in, please. Just like gestures to the car, holding the door open for everyone.
I'm going to bring my own car. Thank you, though.
Very well. And he will drive them over. Because you guys are driving and the others are walking, you guys will actually arrive at Ludwigshaven first. And then shortly after, the walking group will then arrive at Ludwigshaven.
I don't know if
Penelope
it's
will
what
wave.
they had in mind for a pub crawl.
Right? So as Gabriel kind of like goes up and be like, "Oh hey, how's it going?"
If you are
For that brain
really
cell?
going, if we're really going to have more guests over, we really need to see about better presentation furniture. Just make sure none of my experiments are touched, please.
Oh yeah, no worries. Okay, all right, follow me. He'll just like lead the walking group in, and down
Don't go in the
into.
bedroom.
Oh right, nobody is allowed in the bedroom.
Yeah,
But what if it's in there?
it's not in there.
He
Right.
like
Not.
looks to Ludwig for a moment, like, "Do you have a brain in there? I don't know. Like, is anyone like in the closet?" or
Ludwig
something?"
will give this absolute, like, no effing way look. It's like, don't you dare.
Which room do I not go in?
The last one on the left.
Cool. Penelope immediately runs and goes in there.
Nope. God damn it. He's already chasing it after, despite it being a much slower pace.
Ludwig, when Penelope goes and runs to Ludwig's room, what pray tell might she find in there?
Besides the general feel of the Haven in general, where just it's also it's a old abandoned part of the sewer that's been made up to a home. But there's like still like signs of some grime and blood spatter at certain points. Really, the lighting's just this like old like red and yellow lighting, just to briefly light everything. But his room just has like a very simple bed for himself. A standing candelabra, to serve kind of as another more reliable light source, I guess, if he chooses to read. And then in the corner will be where his wife is currently sitting in suspended animation. He actually did have some flowers set at the base of where she sits.
That's sweet.
He goes
That's
and she
real
sits
sweet.
in front of the flowers and just like gently touches them.
So that's what you walk
You're
in on
very-
is Penelope sitting in front of the flowers where your wife isn't rest, just touching them.
Very, very gently. Like the care you have not seen her possess.
He's watching very carefully, but you can, like, anyone looking can clearly see that there is a barely contained murderous content. Like, don't you dare touch her.
And then Penelope hops up and runs out of the room, jumping over Ludwig.
See, I would get a threat of death when I did that. Like go in your room and cat girl get nothing.
Could have been worse.
I'm trying to practice some anger management that someone told me I had to work on.
Meanwhile,
Gabriel.
that someone is starting a new betting pool.
What?
You could tell me that you have a thing for cat girls.
You know, Penelope would join that betting pool.
Wait, what?
Lilo be on that shit.
As the ghouls all sort of chuckle, seeing the notification for Ludwig and Catgirl? Question mark.
Beauty and the
All right, darling, 10 quid.
Beast.
20 bucks. If Delilah knew.
Penelope hears people yelling numbers and just goes $20 and continues to bounce around the house.
Never mind, make that up there another 10 quid.
You want to match us?
Jolly
Hunt me down for 15.
2 bones.
The notifications just ping, 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 ping.
He's walking out of his bedroom and like slamming the door to it behind him shut. No, to chase after, make sure she doesn't disturb any of his experiments. And he's just already like just mumbling out loud, like "Never again, never have guests again, never."
Never.
Penelope,
Darling, you know you can't keep us out.
Penelope, as you're running around the lab, you'll actually see down the hall where there's some cells, not totally dissimilar to Philip's cell before. There is another gentleman with his shirt currently undone, who just kind of like looks up and sees you and is like, "Whoa, cat girl."
Penelope goes running towards the cell and staring at him.
Hi, what's up? Are you here for the party?
He might actually have less than me.
Less what? Hey, can I get another pillow?
It's all that THC, man.
Ludwig, I have questions on why he's shirtless.
You let them have pillows?
And no shirts? That's just...
Oh yeah, I thought it was weird, man. There's like all these lights and these weird instruments. But I was about it. Like, this is kind of like a crazy sex club, you know?
Oh yes, and he's a great dungeon master, isn't he?
Yeah, right? Like, we totally should play some D&D.
Well, another dungeon master, sweetheart. The BDSM there.
BDSM. Is that football or hockey?
It's sex hockey. How did you guess?
Yeah.
Whoa, sex hockey? I want to play that. Sign me up.
I know, you have to use your stick when you can. First you had to, get your chest ready. That's why you
Right.
moved your
Oh, that's
shirt.
why he's got the baseball bat. It's all coming together.
Oh my god.
Wow, Ludwig, where you got this one from?
I have no idea.
Just remember, if he gets too much, you have to say pineapple for him to stop.
Oh yeah, can I like get a pineapple? I need to keep up with my macros, you know?
Ludwig is going to reach through the cell for him. And he's going to use Fleshcraft to sew his mouth shut, like
Oh.
completely disappear the mouth.
Oh.
All right.
While that's going on, an orange cat hops into Grima's arms and starts meowing and looking at the door.
Oh,
that's going to be a
do-
hungrier.
Did it just transform into a cat?
Ow.
She can do that. She did so earlier. Well, from cat into cat girl, as it were.
Goddamn orange cat energy, of course.
Ow.
Just be thankful it's not a black cat.
Ow.
Can you imagine
I
all
have a
the
black cat.
oblivion?
I think
What?
my house would be in worse shape if that was the case.
You never know what they can do. They can actually open up a temporal vortex of horrible and unspeakable shadows.
She ends up
Grima
hopping
will-
out of Grima's arms and starts moving towards the door herself.
This is why
Grima
I
will
don't
follow.
like Faye.
Grandma, you're the expert. What do we do?
Well, I can only imagine to help her find that brain cell.
Let's take her to Lucy's.
Maybe she'll give you a boon,
Oh, good God.
a fey boon.
Let's take her to
I-
Lucy. I mean,
I just want to be
Pick her up,
friends.
Sebastian at this
Oh.
point will step up. Well, actually, Delilah, I mean, your place would be closer.
Absolutely.
We've never seen Delilah's place before, so
no,
Yeah, that's
I
what we
don't- I haven't
haven't.
been there. Yeah, I
I'll
haven't
help
been
open
there
the
in, like,
door.
years. I haven't been there in years.
You
I
haven't
stayed
been
at
in your place
hotels.
in years.
It's been compromised.
However do you... Yes, well then however do you keep up with your tidiness and stuff? Where do you stay at night at then?
Hotels.
Penelope walks out the door that's now been opened for her and starts walking down the path.
She's going this way.
Hotels.
wherever Bestie goes, I go.
I take it we're following. Where are you? Where...
And I'm so sorry.
What is it, Lucy?
I need somebody.
Do you happen to have brain
else.
cells in your house?
Nah. Lucy, I've traveled mostly for work. Oh, this is the longest time I've been here. You should just stay in hotels.
I mean, we could bring it to mind, but the thing is that my entire kitchen is fey. I don't
But
think they
how about-
understand. You're gonna annoy all the boggins, definitely. There's only a couple of pukas. Troll, I think I've got a few. Issue?
At least
I have a-
one fae there that can help us with Cat Girl.
Very well.
I mean, we
Grandma?
can go to my place. It's just a motel.
Oh, that's fair. All
I
right,
think at this
fine. We'll
point we're
bring...
already out.
Yes,
Yeah.
as Grima, Marana, and Penelope walk out.
We're just already out of sight.
Darling, do you think we should bring her to the to our place?
Whatever you think is best, dear.
Oh, that's
Penelope
why I'm
walks out
asking
of the
you.
tree trunk and it starts meowing at it and like nuzzling beside the tree until she jumps through it.
Oh shit. Grandma, don't you go through that right now.
Oh, y'all are still in the basement. They walked outside.
Oh, wait for me. Grima will try to climb into the portal.
Okay.
Ah, fucking Mirana's going.
And as Grima and Marana, and as Gabriel and Thalia, follow into this portal. That's where we're gonna take a quick break. So don't touch your dials. Stay right there. We will be back shortly. And we're back. And nothing bad has happened, and nobody's been kidnapped and taken through a tree. It's fine. It's all totally fine. This is good. This is fine. So as Penelope will lead Grima, Marana, Thalia and Gabriel through a tree, through a nearby tree. The others of you have noticed that there is a distinct half the group missing.
Crap, they went upstairs.
Worst. What does
No.
she go and walk again?
I don't know.
Might as well go follow them. Heaven knows what they're going to get into now.
Yep.
Indeed.
Shall we, Sebastian?
Sebastian will nod, and as you guys go up and go out, could you guys please give me wits awareness checks?
Sensing unseen?
Nah, not necessary on this.
Four.
Six crit.
5 successes.
For Ludwig and Delilah, as you guys get up and back out, you guys will see what you think might be somebody's leg, like the back of their leg kind of sticking out of a tree and then disappear into it. Lucy, you recognize Thalia's Converse before it disappears into the tree.
Oh, fucking hell. Suppose they went into a tree. Into a tree. That was her that was
thought so.
Thalia's Converse. Shall we?
Yes, indeed.
Man, I don't want to explain to Aramis why I had lost his sister.
It's fine, don't worry about it. We're going into a tree. Who's going to believe
Wonderful.
us? Mate, half my stuff.
Grandma's
won't believe me.
brother.
Never mind. Oh God, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aramis.
Oh well. Tally ho. Come on, darling. This should be an adventure.
Unless you just go through the tree.
Yep, gonna go through a tree.
All right. As the first group goes in and goes through the tree, and you step out the other side, you find yourself in this beautiful, bright mushroom grove. As you look around, there's these pools of like the clearest teal water that you've seen as it's sort of flowing down in between these large like mushroom petals. And they go into almost this grotto that seems to like go underground, and around you the grass here is very bright and vibrant. Lots of flowers, lots of bushes with pinks and reds and purples and blues. And above you, you'll see this canopy of like large jungle-like trees, and sort of somewhat semi-focused on this mushroom grove is this bright light. And you feel the warmth from this light. And as you step out of one of the large jungle trees, that's what you all walk out into.
Immediately try and find shade. Try and find. Because, I mean, as far as Marana knows, this is sunlight. So. she's been
Penelope
warned.
poofs and turns back into a cat girl. Go, it's safe.
Are you sure?
Try.
Slowly reaches finger out to the sun, to the sunspot. Just
As you reach your hand out through the shadowed area and reach into the sunlight, you see the line where the sun hits as it crosses your fingers. You feel the warmth,
I brace. I brace.
and nothing happens.
I don't understand.
And that's what the rest of you walk out into as you hear Mirana say, "I don't understand," with her hand half in the sunlight.
You might wait.
I'm not burning.
In awe,
Very nice.
Grima will walk out, like, full up to the sunlight. It's so beautiful here.
And Penelope will go loop her arm through Grima's again.
Where are
Where-
we?
Yeah, where did you take us?
The dreaming.
This isn't what you told me was in your nightmares.
Yeah, the vibes here are a complete 180 from what I saw.
Oh, there's lots of places in the dreaming. It's one of the nice ones.
So there are nice ones.
Is this where your brain cell is?
No, I already searched all the mushrooms.
Searched. Why are we here? What? I mean,
Adventure.
There's nothing wrong with some adventure, right?
She starts skipping away with Grima.
Adventure!
hurry after. Just
Grima will loop her other arm through Mirana's arm.
well, don't kick gift horse in the mouth, I guess.
Thalia will follow after. Gabriel is going to take a minute.
This is alien planet.
Okay, we can still breathe the atmosphere, so it can't be another planet. I bet this is on her spaceship.
Sebastian, darling,
Yes, dear.
you tell him that there are no such thing as aliens.
He'll like lean over and just kind of whisper, just be like, "You'll find them one day."
Sebastian, you know I can hear you.
Yes, darling, of course. That's I told him what you said to say.
I'm right next to you.
Wow, look at this. It's so lovely and it doesn't smell bad at all.
Well, let's follow the. You know, we're gonna go through the Migos because I have no other nickname for them.
Right.
Make sure
Were
they
you
don't
all
freeze.
coming? You all right,
Oh,
Ludwig?
Do.
There we again.
We're following the three chicas.
We're in what's called the dreaming.
This is what
We
they
do-
talked about.
Sorry.
I said,
Yeah, go ahead.
she was just side commenting, oh, this is what they were talking about to Sebastian, but like the dreaming.
And
Penelope is still just skipping away.
yeah, they will start. Sebastian and
start
Gabriel will
following
start
them.
following them. Yeah.
Elijah's gonna follow him. Don't have time for this.
Come on, Luke. It could probably be the only time we're ever in the sun now.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's go.
As you all continue along, Penelope, you are leading them through
Mhm.
the jungle. There is a path in front of you. And as you follow along, as all of you do, you'll hear like some variety of bird sounds. You'll kind of like feel a little bit of wind sort of brush through the trees every now and then. Um, and eventually you will see what appears to be a house.
Penelope skips right up to it.
Um, Looking at the house, it appears to be made of candy.
Is this a candy house?
Is this where you live?
Grandma's house. Not my grandma, but a grandma.
Seen this
Hey,
hand in
Grandma.
here before.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I've seen this store before.
I'll try
Well-
to. I'll try the door.
We can't all be kept.
You open the door, you go inside, and you step in, and everything around you, the ceiling, the floors, the walls, the chair, the couch, the table, made entirely of candy.
It looks so delicious in here. Would it be rude to partake?
Yes, it will be.
Aw.
Grandma!
Yes?
Grandma.
Oh.
Grandma.
Oh.
Grandma, grandma.
As you call out grandma, you all will see from atop the marshmallow fluff stairs, this rather large woman, looking very old, very wrinkled, in sort of like a bright yellow kind of cloak and hood with a little walking stick. Her walking stick is a peppermint stick, actually. Sort of like looks down and. Oh, hello, dears.
Grandma, I made friends.
Oh, so many friends.
Friends?
Yes, friends. She'll slowly start to like make her way down the stairs. Don't worry, Grandma's coming.
I'm Marana. It's nice to meet you. You're not going to eat us, are you?
Why would I eat you?
Never mind.
I have all this candy to eat.
That's a fair assumption.
Do you want the butterscotch? As she like walks over to her dining room table and picks up. It is a like swirled jawbreaker bowl, filled with like wrapped butterscotch toffees.
I will gingerly try one.
I'll also stroll over and grab one.
You each take one. You put it in your mouth, and it is very sweet. It's a butterscotch candy. It's hard, but it's got like a very like smooth consistency, and it tastes just like a butterscotch toffee.
Penelope will bounce over to Grandma and very excitedly go, they're trying to help me find it.
No, that's wonderful. Where are you off to next? Do you want some snacks for your trip?
Yes, very much so.
Penelope just has pained looks on her face because even though it's Grandma and Grandma knows Penelope, Grandma still struggles.
To be fair, Grandma is addressing the majority of the group.
Yes, I would. I would love.
Please?
Let Grandma's take a seat. Let Grandma whip something up for you.
I wonder if we can still enjoy them more outside of the dreaming. I don't really ever want to leave now, though.
That would
Wow.
be a fun.
Well,
It
Grandma,
might be
you have
what
to go home hunting.
it might be what
Mhm.
Lucy's kitchen does with how we can eat things and not get sick.
Wait, I never really thought of that.
Yes, her kitchen is full of fae.
Wait, they're what?
Oh, you didn't know?
Sebastian's just like.
Lucy,
Didn't figure out what.
you
My cousin works there.
They were all there right underneath your nose.
this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Ludwig's gonna whisper over to
Hence-
Sebastian that's for encouraging my ghoul.
He just like looks at Ludwig and is just like, "Well played, Gov."
You have to show me to them. I want to meet all of them.
Darling, one at a time. I don't think that they can handle your exuberance all at once.
Fine, we'll set up a schedule for it.
But Jeremy does
Uh,
fine.
What'd you say?
Yes.
But Jeremy does fine. Jeremy
Hmm.
works there.
Yes, of course, but I have a lot of them there. Mostly in back of house. There are some in front of house. What do you think the waitresses? They carry so many things, and it's like lifting a finger.
I thought they were just really good at their job.
No,
Me too.
darling.
Oh, honey.
Trust me, most of my waitresses are trolls. They're lovely ladies, but very tall. And why do you think they're so, shall we say, robust?
Oh, they're absolutely lovely.
As you all are talking,
Yes.
another woman, or it could be the same one. They look exactly the same, but this one has a red cloak on. Will come from the other room than what the first granny disappeared into. And with her walking stick kind of very grouchily just said, "Out of my way, bugalugs!" She just like starts whacking people's ankles with the cane. "I'm trying to get to my reading chair. It's reading time. What are you doing?" And she like wraps Sebastian with her cane.
Yeah, Lucy
Oh,
will try and get him out of
Sebastian.
the way as quickly as possible so he doesn't get beaten up.
Penelope goes and hugs Grandma Muffin.
No, what are you? Oh, it's you. Take a shower, you filthy hippie.
Penelope gets really, really, really sad.
Why does your face look like that? Smile! Everybody smile!
Oh, Grandma, don't
Smiling.
be mean.
Of course, this
Tell me a joke. And I'll smile.
What?
You gotta tell me a joke.
What?
Joke.
Oh, you're smiling now. She just like sits in her reading chair, just like
Penelope will sadly go back over to Grandma. Grandma Muffin's mean.
as the other grandma will come back out with a tray, with several like brown paper bags on it that has like little like snacky bits and stuff in it. She's like,
I'll
"Oh,
pet Penelope.
don't mind Grandma Muffin. She's just that way."
Call me a hippie again, Grandma.
Oh, you're not a hippie. I think. I don't really know what a hippie is, I guess.
Not far off from it though.
she'll like start handing out, like, even if people said no, she's just gonna hand you guys like little snack bags. One for you and one for you. She like looks at Ludwig. I put a little extra in yours. You're looking kind of thin, dearie.
He's
Oh.
incredibly thin. He doesn't eat very much.
No, that's a shame. He's a growing boy. He should eat.
Oh, we
Delilah
agree
leans-
completely.
Delilah leans near Gabriel's like, I ship it.
Oh.
I gotta say, I love your grandmas, even the mean one.
But
The mean one reminds me of my own grandmama. It's fine.
As this conversation is happening, another grandma, who looks exactly the same, but is wearing a purple jacket, no hood, has her hair cut short and it's like spiked up like Liberty spikes, just comes out with like glasses on and like a skateboard, and she's like, "What's up, youngins?
Your fucking meme is real.
Are you ready to shred the rails? Come on, it's
Yeah.
almost time for the tournament." She just like
But we're
starts
gonna
heading
go to the
towards-
treehouse.
Tournament.
But the tournament.
Treehouse.
All right. To the tournament I go, and she just like walks out the door, like she's like power walking, but for her that's like a whopping like shuffle.
Penelope, your grandmothers are amazing.
They really are.
Just don't get Grandma Muffin on a bad day.
I never have bad days. What are you all doing in my house?
And
Well,
Am I
Adventure.
visiting you?
Delilah points at Penelope.
Adventure.
Ah, adventure. Peh.
God,
I-
she reminds me of my own grandmama. Sweet Jesus.
I remember adventure. I always hated it.
I can understand why.
As the other grandma's just like, "Now, Grandma Muffin, why don't we calm down? Don't need to get riled up about adventure. Now, do you kids need any assistance? I have some penny dollars in my coin purse."
Penny dollars.
But we're good, Grandma.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just feel like I can't take it with me, so I might as well give it away while I can. She pulls out like a coin. She just like hands it to Delilah. "Here you are, sweetheart. There's
Aw.
one penny dollar." She goes, pulls out another one, hands it to Lucy. "Here's for you. Two
Thank you,
penny
Grandma."
dollars." She keeps going around, eventually just giving everybody a
Thank
penny
you.
dollar.
Thank you.
It's more than I
Penelope
own
Delilah-
grandmother.
shoves it in her pocket like she always does.
When Grandma gives Lou like money and like she elbows Gabriel.
Oh, you're so very sweet. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. She like reaches out with her like wrinkled hand and like shakily like squeezes his cheek. "You're such a young, cute man. Back in my day, I would have definitely dated a gentleman like you."
Oh, absolutely, Grandmama. He is such a gentleman. You would totally sweep him off his feet.
"Oh, I remember when I used to be able to dance the night away under the stars."
I'm sure
That
he'd be
sounds
more than happy to
romantic.
dance with you.
We did
bet
that
you're
3
such a
nights
good
ago,
dancer.
Grandma.
He's a good dancer.
Oh, he is an
His dance
excellent
cars are open.
dancer.
His
Mhm.
dance cards are open.
Oh, would you like to go to the dance, young man?
Treehouse.
Treehouse.
Like to say yes, Ludwig.
Yeah, it can be rude, Ludwig. For a guest.
No, I would not want to be as rude. Not at all. It's why not?
He loves
He
to.
just shooting looks back like, "I will get you all later for this."
As
While they're all
Gabriel
discussing that at
just,
this
"We'll
point.
pick you up at 8. Just like runs.
Ah!
I know where you
Penelope
live.
is gonna loop her arms back through Grandma and Marana's arms and look at the grandmas and go, "Okay, bye, grandmas. We're going to the treehouse."
Get out of here, you bugger lugs! As the other grandma will be like, all right, dear, calm down, Muffin. Enjoy your
Bye,
trip,
grandmas.
dearies.
I'll cherish the coin.
I have to admit this. Oh, simply wonderful.
Right? This
Grandmas
is
are
like
great.
this is everything I could have imagined.
Oh, Penelope.
Hmm.
What's your favorite spot?
Okay, I actually passed the roll. What was the question? I missed.
What's
the
your
very end.
favorite spot?
Here's treehouse.
Treehouse. To the treehouse.
They start skipping along.
Are the rest of
Treehouse,
you
treehouse.
following?
Treehouse.
Probably
treehouse.
somewhat reluctantly. Yep.
Delilah is just teasing Ludwig. Now, Ludwig, think you refresh your being a gentleman for the dances?
Are you gonna give him dancing lessons?
No, I want to remind him that when he comes for the dance, he has to bring her flowers, like a boutonniere or like one of those things.
Corsage.
Thank you.
Gosh, darling.
A corsage.
He wears the boutonniere.
That's right. He needs a boutonniere for himself, and you gotta get a matching one. You're gonna have to contact her about her dress color so they can match.
Ludwig
Oh,
is
and
just
do you-
having an existential crisis.
Do you remember how to do the waltz?
You know modern dances. She might be. I can see her doing the Cupid shuffle.
Do you know the
Stop.
twist?
I'm trying to help.
Poor Ludwig.
This is. I'm sorry.
I know. Are you?
So,
If you do not want to get hit on, you should not look like Lance, gesturing to his outside self. You should look like Spooky Bitch. That's your own fault.
She is complimenting.
That's
Up the
why
bed.
freaking Noah thought that you and me were. That was that problem.
Up the bed.
as you guys continue along, and make your way further down the path past Grandma's house through the jungle, Penelope, would you like to describe the treehouse?
So she's been saying treehouse this whole time. What she meant was really more tree complex. So it's a series of buildings all up in the trees with bridges going between them.
Oh.
Oh, this is my
And there's like a
childhood
rope ladder
fantasy.
to go up to the main one.
This is.
I always wanted one of these growing up.
Treehouse. My house.
This is your house?
We gotta go meet Leaf,
Who's Leaf?
roommate.
You
Let's go
have
meet Leaf.
roommates? Yes.
And Penelope starts going to the rope ladder to climb up.
Grandma will follow suit, climbing behind her.
This reminds me of the one that Angelo and I used to build when we were younger. But smaller, of course.
Even you got a treehouse, Marana?
We tried, but then the other village kids tore it down.
That's so rude.
It was very sad. But this one looks absolutely magnificent.
I can help build you one in the cemetery if you want.
Is there a tree in the cemetery? Because that's part of the tree house tree.
Yeah, there's probably trees growing around.
Sure, there is.
Like enough to support. I'm just looking at it. It's you need enough to support the boards and stuff.
Oh, you're going to study the construction of this or go up the fucking ladder?
Build one.
Delilah's giving me dad vibes right here. Like,
Well, you
Uh-huh.
see, you're going to need to
Ew.
start with a good foundation and make sure you got...
yep,
I
that's
mean,
not
you know
going
what?
anywhere.
Of the rope, darling.
yup, that's not
Please.
going anywhere.
Come on, slowpokes.
Bless your heart. And she walks away.
All right.
Lucy will go up the rope.
All right. Lucy goes up the rope after Grandma and Marana. Delilah,
Delilah goes up.
Ludwig.
Ludwig will go up the rope, if not hesitantly. It's like, all right, fine.
All right. As Ludwig, as Sebastian will bring up the rear of this group. And as you get up to the top of the rope, Synth, what's at the top?
Big tree mansion, and then a literal tree dude comes walking out.
Of course.
And she just very excitedly goes, "Hi, Leaf."
Of course.
Looks at everybody else. Hi, Penelope. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So many.
Hi.
Brought new friends.
Oh.
They're from the autumn world.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome, friends. He'll just
Thank
like
you.
turn and like open the door. Come in.
My name.
Penelope goes skipping in and then skips off to her room to go get some stuff.
I'll.
Who built all this?
We did.
By yourself.
No. I have a lot of siblings.
Wow.
Hi,
Me
Leaf.
too. They're all bones.
Oh. Bones are mean.
Hi,
You
Leaf.
don't like
I'm
bones?
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. I'm Leaf.
Can we be friends?
Yeah, okay.
We're friends.
Just having the time of her life. She's friends with like so many Fae now.
So what do we do now?
I think Penelope had something to show us on the inside.
Oh.
Leaf, where did I put them?
Uh
The thingies.
Leaf's just like, come inside. Like like leads them like
Go ahead
inside. The
Penelope
thingies,
comes running out of her room. We spent all night making a bunch.
cookies,
Other thingies.
comic books.
No. She's like,
Brain
she starts
cells.
just like pointing at her wrist. Thingies. Thingies.
Oh, junk drawer.
Junk drawer. She goes running off.
Junk drawer.
You're all my friends now.
Yes, we are. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Morana.
I'm Marana. I'm Leaf.
I like bones.
I
You don't like bones, though.
No, bones are mean.
Why? Why?
Bones are mean.
Did they hurt you?
No, they're just mean.
Did they talk to you horribly?
Sometimes.
Well, you know, bones don't lie. They usually speak the truth.
No, hips don't lie.
Yeah, Shakira was right on that one.
She was.
Yes. Wait, who's that?
I'll
Play
play
the
you
song
one.
later.
Thank you.
Penelope
Thank you,
comes
Lucy.
running out of the room. Wrong junk drawer and runs into a different room.
What? Why? What are all my friends doing here?
We were invited.
Oh, is it a party?
Yeah, party.
Walking party.
Oh, okay.
We were
Have
trying to
you-
help Penelope find something, and now here we are.
Oh. She's always losing things.
Yeah. Is it usually around here she finds it?
Mm. She finds
What
stuff
are you
all
doing
over the
here?
place. Oh, I live here. I'm a
Penelope comes running out
roommate.
of the room again. Still wrong one and runs into yet another room.
There's he like looks back. There's only one junk drawer.
You might want to point that out to her.
Penelope,
Leave.
there's only one junk drawer.
What have I been in?
I don't know. Not the junk drawer?
Penelope goes running into yet another room.
Have you ever been to the what did she say again? The Autumn World? Yeah.
No.
Do you prefer to stay here?
Yeah.
In the house or just in the vicinity?
Oh, I like the house. I don't get out much.
I see that
I
now.
would- Couldn't tell.
Plus, we have an indoor pool. It's really nice.
You know
Sounds
who
lovely.
loves to see the pool? She points up the way he loves pools.
I do.
Do you?
He loves bodies of water so much.
So many pools.
You should take him. You should take him to
Do you,
show.
do you want to go to the pool?
Oh no, I'd hate to be an
Thank you.
inconvenience.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
looks at look.
I respect that.
Penelope comes
Right.
running out of the final room. I found them.
What? What did
She
you
wa-
find?
She runs over to Grima and like grabs her wrist and puts a bracelet on it. And then she runs over to Marana and grabs Marana's wrist and puts a bracelet on it. And then she
Wow.
runs over to Gabriel puts a bracelet on his wrist, and then like skips around the room.
I think
I'll
the
look at it.
aliens marked me.
You take them
already
off,
gave up.
you forget.
They mark you for the next abduction.
Why are you telling him that?
Right.
Why not?
Oh God.
Thank
Sh-
you,
sh-
alien overlord.
Penelope.
Penelope, alien overlord.
You got Gabriel. You gotta be smart because they might consider you part of the breeding program.
Why? I have to live with him.
My cheeks hurt so much.
I'm gonna spend the next week contemplating what that would mean to Gabriel because I don't have the brain cells to do it right now.
brain cells. Brain cells.
Penelope goes over to Grima and Marana and just goes, "If you take it off, you forget. So don't take them off."
Uh,
I would never want to forget. Thank you so much, Penelope.
I won't forget. Thank you.
And then she grins and just starts skipping around the room. One point she goes and she like grabs onto Leaf's arm and he starts swinging her around.
Are we just hanging out in the treehouse?
Yes.
Leaf will
fine.
grab somebody else's arm and just start dragging them around like
Well,
big circle.
Oh, me next, me next.
Grabs Grima's arm.
What?
I game of Scraplet.
We got a daisy chain.
Yeah.
Grandma, who are you grabbing?
I'm gonna reach for Ludwig.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
When Ludwig
Just whip around.
inevitably goes to dodge, Gabriel just kind of like push. And as this kind of goes on, eventually, Penelope,
Hmm.
you remember.
Remember what?
You remember what you're supposed to be doing.
Brain cell. She lets go
Yeah.
of Leaf and goes shooting out of the treehouse.
Bye, Penelope.
Penelope,
Leaf.
wait!
Bye. Wait.
Oh crap! How do
I
After
quickly
that,
run after
Puga.
her.
I think our ride home just flew the coop, as it were.
Bye, Leaf. Keep in touch.
Bye, Grandma.
God. Lila chases after to Grandma.
Penelope does not use the rope ladder to get down. She just jumps.
Marana does too.
Helly
Why are you
ho.
like this, Marana?
Oh, I'm not getting paid enough on this.
Penelope ignited the childish spirit within Marana.
So, Marana, as you jump
Yes.
over the edge, you're falling
Yes.
and falling
Yeah. Hmm.
and falling.
And Penelope catches her.
Penelope catches you.
Oh, my hero.
And then
Princess Bride
Penelope and
moment.
Marana fly to the ground.
Yes. Wait, how tall was this?
The tree mansion.
The tree
It's not
mansion's
small.
probably a few stories.
Oh.
So, are you all
It's
chasing
fine,
after the
okay.
cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
After
gonna
cat.
make my way down the rope as quickly as possible.
Thank God.
Making my way down.
Penelope, as you go along, you will see as you're sort of running and as everybody's kind of chasing after you, you all will see a sign as the trees sort of open up into this almost open plain, and that path you're on turns into a road. And as you're going along on the right, there is a sign that says bus stop.
Penelope goes and waits at the bus stop. Almost like
also
full
do.
sprint and then sudden stop.
There are bus stops here?
Apparently.
Regular buses?
No, probably not.
Wait, I think I saw a movie like this. Isn't there going to be like a really big cat coming down that road?
Cat bus.
Penelope is just standing there waiting for the bus.
As you're all standing, waiting, you will eventually see kind of an old school, like think like 60s like school bus. Except it's like bright blue. As it comes down the road. And as it stops at the bus stop, and you'll hear like a loud screech as the door opens. And you'll see the person driving the bus. They'll kind of look at you all with a smile. They'll tap the sign that says 1 gold coin.
Penelope hops onto the bus and puts her penny dollar in.
I'll follow suit.
Ah. Okay.
Ludwig will go ahead and follow along.
It was useful.
Delilah falls suit.
Same.
I'll stare at the penny dollar a little sadly before putting it in.
And as you all get on the bus, put your penny dollars in, you'll hear a bit of a rumbling. Remember somebody said something about a giant cat coming down the road?
Yes.
There's a giant cat coming down the road. running towards the direction the bus is facing. And as the bus takes off right towards it, there's a moment where you all are 1 minute in the dreaming, sitting in this school bus, looking down this giant cat as it's running towards the bus, full sprint.
Penelope waves at Cat Bus.
And the next moment, you're on the DC Metro.
Huh. Huh? What? And DC's like all around us, or
Yeah, you
Is
are
it-
on the Metro, the underground transportation system of Washington D.C.
wow.
Oh,
How
Did-
do we get back?
can we get back?
Penelope is very preoccupied looking out the window.
Grandma, I am hooked now on this space stuff too.
Yes, you get it.
I do. I finally get it.
So you're gonna
Oh my
help me?
God. Yes.
Yes.
Now and forever. Now and forever.
As the Metro train pulls up to the station, it arrives at the Springfield Franconia station, which is not super far, kind of from the Barony. As it pulls to a stop, and the doors open.
We'll get out.
So I wonder then, is the brain cell here?
Wait, is Penelope still on?
As you all exit the train, some of you get several text messages saying, "Hey, I haven't heard from you in a couple days.
Oh.
Hell.
Ow.
Hope you're okay. Just checking in." That kind of thing.
I
Dang it, Faye.
check the date on the phone.
It's been 2 days.
It's Tuesday, mate. It's Tuesday.
So time works differently than in the dreaming than our world.
That's fascinating.
And as you all look up from checking your phones and look around, the orange cat girl has disappeared.
Oh.
Penelope?
Penelope, you have to come back wherever you are. You have to come back sometime. If you don't, Grandma will be very sad.
I didn't
And
get
so
to
will
exchange
I.
contact info.
Maybe you say her name 3 times, she'll pop back up.
Grandma,
Penelope.
Grandma, since you have your phone in your hand, you will notice that you have Penelope's contact number.
Thank you, Penelope.
Alright. Let's take you home, Grandma and Marana. I'm pretty sure Taya's gonna take you home. But Grandma, let's take you home before your brother gets home and kills me.
Yeah.
She has to come back. That was so much fun.
Now, it
One
has
of my seniors said was
been
to come in and help.
2 days. But we'll have to
I was
wait until
hoping
next
you
week
said-
to find out whether or not Erasmus got back before Grandma
God.
did.
So I was hoping he's still being held captive by that Premier and
He
Rose.
may
that
have
Dracula
figured it
Rose.
out. He may not. We'll have to find that out next week. As we close out our session for the night,
Oh
somewhere
my god.
somewhere out in DC, we're just gonna pan over a moment. Because why not? As we pan over to a museum where the curator is sitting, enjoying some tea, reading some books, and his window breaks. And that's where we're going to leave things off. So, if my players could please go on ahead and tell us who you are, what you do, Roses, Thorns, and Extra XP, starting with Eris.
I am Eris Von Jabberwock, heir to the Jabberwock name. You can find me streaming anything I fancy over on Twitch at Eris Von Jabberwock and over on Twitter at Eriwock. Rose, Thorns, and Extra XP. Rose's best day ever.
Yes.
I loved this so much. And thank you for being here. Penelope is absolutely wonderful.
Of course, it was great.
Thorns, that it couldn't last forever. And the
Yeah.
state my house is in. Extra XP, I'm going to give it to Ludwig for having to put up with all of us.
That's fair. All right.
I has XP.
Right? Ludwig's like, I have been the brunt of every joke for every game. Can I please have some XP?
It just be like another joke
Right.
tax for Ludwig. It was please.
All right. Junie.
I'm Junie Van Esch. You can find me everywhere. Why? Because it's easy to live that way. You can find me on all the social places I've said before. And Roses and Thorns was a very interesting episode. I'm still bewildered and befuddled, and I know it's our favorite Puka doing that. So thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Thorns, none, and Extra XP. Ludwig, because yes, you are the chicken butt of all of our butt jokes. Thank you for putting up with us, and I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Katie.
I am Katie. You can follow me on TikTok at k.k.novakarthur, where I've been posting a little bit of hints of different characters, backstories, and so forth, as well as my crafts, like this one. Nerds are dicey at best. Roses. It was just fun, just joking around and having like just non-serious moment. It's really good to kind of, after all that. Also, our lovely guest coming in. That was fun, since you're always fun to have. Thorns. Feyworld, man. Feyworld.
The Phalians.
Extra XP. Phalians. Extra XP, I gotta give to my lovely husband, Ludwig. Gotta give him a hard ass time, but I love him very much. He deserves some love for that.
All right. Ludwig. No. Carrick.
More politically accurate. Hi, I was the butt of your jokes tonight. I am Carrick the painter. I paint all kinds of nerdy things on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Mastodon, from fantasy to sci-fi and everything in between. I played Ludwig. Oh boy, brain work. Roses, yeah, that was just a lot of fun. I don't think I can say more. Oh boy, yeah, Thorns, none. Let's see, Extra XP. Let's go ahead and give it to Grima.
Grima.
Thank you.
All right. Star.
Hello, I'm Star the Shimmer Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. Bow down to me. I'm a Unicorn Princess VTuber that's currently on hiatus. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Stardust_Shimmer when I am no longer on hiatus. However, in the meanwhile, you can catch me at twitter.com at Stardust_Shim, where I shit post constantly about flow state and other things. Have to check my post to see the context for that. Roses. This was so much fun. Feyworld, always fun. Synth, always fun. Everything, always fun. Thorns. I have no thorns. Only thorn is that it couldn't last longer. extra XP, I would like to give it to Ludwig because you deserve it, my dude.
All right, Synth.
Hi, I am Synth the Alchemical Queen. You can find me various places on the internet. I didn't have any thorns. This was great. Thank you for letting me guest. Thank you for having me on here. Thank you for letting me cause all of the chaos today, because that's pretty much all I did. Basically my rose, I got to cause all of the chaos. My extra XP, I think I'm allowed to say E for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, E for everyone.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm Cymerk. I've been your ST for the day. You can find me on socials at Cymerk. Thank you so much, Synth, for being here and guessing. Thank you so much, everybody else, for dealing with the fuckery and shenanigans that Synth and I have thrown your way tonight. I greatly appreciate your patience. And thank you to our viewers. Thanks for being here. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you all next week. Bye.
We love you all very
Bye.
much.